So you think I'm out of touch. Listen, I know what it feels like to want something to be so true and want something else to not be true. Um, we don't want it to be true that Kamala Harris lost and that Donald Trump won because he got more votes in the right number of states to win the electoral vote. In 2016, I worked on Bernie Sanders' campaign, and after he lost in the primaries to Hillary Clinton, we worked with a group of lawyers who were just like the Alliance, Election Alliance group of attorneys and advocates, and all the same mathematical presentations on why it wasn't possible that Bernie Sanders lost and Hillary Clinton won were put in front of us, and we wholeheartedly believed Hillary Clinton's campaign had done something inside those voting machines. And it was a nothing burger. It was a nothing burger. I have been through this process. That's not to say that we shouldn't observe, pursue, and ride it all the way out to the end to see if in this county, for instance, something happened that was illegal. I fully support that. That's why I've been reposting the videos, but I haven't been speaking about it. Why haven't I been speaking about it? The polls in 2024, the last set of polls, all independent polls conducted in every single state, showed Donald Trump was going to win the states that he ended up winning by the margins that he won by. Okay? This is because the polls got better at capturing the Trump voters, the secret Trump voters. I am a diehard red, blue, pro-union Democrat. My dad was the president of a union. I have manufacturing accounts who are my clients. I've served for over 30 years, many of them union run. We lost 70% of union workers to MAGA. That's a lot. We lost a lot of Bernie bros who consume the red wing content, red pill content. We lost a lot of Latinos, Hispanic voters. We lost a higher number than ever before of black voters to Donald Trump. And when he won in the states, many of the states that he won in, especially the purple states, by just a slim margin, 1 or 2 percentage points, I have just explained all the reasons why, and I haven't even included the fact that 3 to 5% of former Democratic voters chose to sit out the election in 2024 to send a message to the Democratic Party. 3 to 5%. In state races and the presidential race, where Donald Trump only won by 1 or 2 points, or MAGA Republicans only won by 1 or 2 points, it all cost us the election. And for us to think that what might be occurring in one county speaks to the whole country, and to completely disregard why the Democratic Party failed, the establishment Democratic Party, we're going to lose again. So I'm careful not to put too much attention to this, my energy into this. I am grateful there are people putting energy into this, but we are in denial if we don't think the Democratic establishment lost the election for us. They don't speak to the working class anymore. They come across as just as corrupt as the corporate Republicans, establishment Republicans. There's so much we can talk about that went wrong. So much. And if we don't focus on that and pick better candidates to win next time, we're going to lose again. Let's also not forget, and this is a big exclamation point, Kamala Harris didn't win a primary election. Biden not stepping aside the prior fall so that we could run a real primary to see which best candidate would come out on top to run against Donald Trump never happened. She got thrown in at the last minute and appeared to be a very fixed system to people who were already on the fence. Am I going to vote for Trump or am I going to vote for Kamala Harris? Especially independent voters. This isn't why she lost, but this is important information to follow through on going forward.